I am Mike.
And what do you play?
Play the drums.
And?
And the flute.
And?
And the whiskey.
There you go. And Vic, I sing.
I mean, I play bass.
What was your favorite memory going to a show as a kid?
Ooh, that's a good one. I remember going to see, it was Thursday, Chloe and Cambria, Thrice, and that was like the show of shows when I was in high school. And all my friends were there, and I had the best time.
Wow.
And I met Claudio, the singer of Chloe and Cambria, and it was the first time I walked up to somebody and said, "Hey man."
Did you touch his hair?
I touched his hand. He's like, I told him pretty much, like, I was like, "Dude, you're an amazing singer." He goes, "Give me some knuckle, bro."
Thanks, man.
He's like, "Give me some knuckle, bro." I still remember that. And I gave him some knuckle. It's so weird.
He said, "Give me some knuckle, bro."
Give me some knuckle, bro.
I think
some knuckle.
for me, just growing up, going to local shows, and you know, just right when I first started getting into the scene, just loving, like, just I didn't even care what the band was. I just go to, you know, the local venue in San Diego and
Deviants.
smoke
Run around the
weeds
circle pit.
and, yeah, crowd surf,
Liberty spikes.
yeah, so just getting into it.
For sure.
So,
Yeah, I was kind of the same way, just going to local shows and, you know, when we were playing like backyard parties and stuff like that, that was really fun. Really.
was there a local band that like really inspired you, or you were like,
Yeah, Under Law was a local band.
Law, you know,
I remember seeing a band called Straight Faced. That was like that was like probably the one band I saw the most when I was going to shows, and they were like on Epitaph.
Yeah.
I was talking about that band was like craziest stage presence I've ever seen. Like, kind of got me like stoked on just guys in bands and moves.
remember that band Swindle?
So
I used to always see a band called Swindle. That was just like a local punk band in San Diego. That was my jam.
so you guys are on the Gamechangers tour right now? It's like a pretty big tour. Like, do you think it differs from any other ones you've been on?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this is definitely the biggest tour we've ever done. Like most people, most production and stuff like that. Yeah, this tour's pretty awesome. We've never played a lot of these venues, and it's cool to like kind of try like a next level of shows, you know.
Is there like a favorite song or quote or song or lyric that you've written that you're really proud of?
A lot of kids have tattooed "Forget Regret" on them, and I didn't know that was gonna be something, but it just like caught on, and like tons of them have them on my wrist and chest and stuff. And I don't know, it's kind of cool.
So how do you feel about like kids getting it tattooed? Do you think it's a great thing?
It's awesome. It's really it's like the ultimate compliment.
Payoff.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I see it, I don't even really know what to say. I'm just like, man, it's so awesome.
So have you ever doubted deciding to be on a band and tour?
Have we ever what?
Doubted it, or like thought you might not want to do it?
To not want to,
Like
Wait,
tour?
like to doubt,
not tour.
or just doubt of like any doubt.
Like the decision to like
Yeah.
be
Oh,
in the
yeah.
tournament.
Really?
This is kind of what we've always wanted to do, you know, so
You get to play music every night. It's pretty. I mean, even if I.
I'm gonna go till I'm about
So
98 years old, maybe 100.
Straight up. Yeah, no, I mean, even
Yeah,
if,
about 5 years.
Luckily for us, the band is you know gotten going on, you know, bigger, I guess. But I mean, even if you know we were still playing to 20 kids, I think we still be doing the same thing. Still, that's the payoff, maybe.
So what is like the most important thing that you've learned on tour?
Stay out of gangs.
Stay out of
Don't
gangs.
do drugs.
Have a sense of humor. Straight up. Because I would seriously kill both these guys.
now we've learned from all the bands that we've toured with, you know, supporting bands like Emery, Scaring Kids, Day to Remember. It's just be respectful, and you know, we're all in this together. Like nobody's cooler than the other one.
Yeah.
Just be,
I'm cool.
Just be.
I mean, Jaime's pretty cool.
But that's it.
At least we
past
tell him.
5.
past 5. Almost.
So if you had a choice between touring in a bus or a van, which one would you choose and why?
Probably have to choose a bus, but touring in a van is pretty fun. You definitely, when we toured in a van like back in the day, like those were like the most like crazy memories because you end up doing the weirdest shit, like so staying at weird houses or like weird hotels or just weird. Like,
There's definitely pros and cons for each one, but yeah, definitely I remember like van and RV stuff was pretty interesting.
I know a lot of bands say that like it's more you get to connect more with people if you're in a van as to in a bus.
Yeah.
Just because you're always out and about, you're never really in the van hanging out.
It's true.
So
yeah, it's hard to decide.
So are you planning on doing a full Canadian tour?
I would love to. I've always wanted to, because I love playing up here. All the shows are always awesome. So, yeah, someday I'd love to do that. So I'm saying.
How do you handle having a bad day and still having to perform?
Mike had a bad day yesterday. He was feeling really sick.
Yeah.
He almost wanted to go to the hospital.
Yesterday I felt like I was basically just gonna pass out before the set, and there was no way I was not gonna play. So I just kind of sucked it up and had the medic there ready if I was gonna pass out on stage. So
yeah, we were just like, all right, we were like planning, like, all right,
we'll just cut the
if
set.
you pass out, we're just gonna cut the set. We'll take you right to the hospital. It's so fun.
yeah, it's pretty. I mean, there's sometimes you look at the days, you're just like, we just did like 12 days, 14 days in a row. I remember one tour we did like 32 shows in a row, and it's like it's pretty crazy at times. You just like think about it because you don't really think about it when you're doing it, but then you look back and you're like, dude, we just did like 20 shows in a row without stop, like no days off, just straight. And it's like it's pretty tough, especially like on singers and stuff, and like it's definitely something to like kind of surprising. Like wow.
luckily though we have like a strong crew that basically saves our lives every day. So they take care of us.
So have you ever had like a problem where a fan has like crossed the line of respecting your privacy?
Pretty much every day when it comes on the barricade,
People,
they get a little touchy feely.
what's up?
Yeah.
Go in detail.
The other night, I think they were just like going for the abs. They just wanted to feel the abs, and I was shooing them away. They were just.
This only happened to me one time, and it's really awkward. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
But no, I mean most of the fans are kind of more like stoked just to be like hanging out. You know, like we try to go in and say what's up to kids and stuff, and they're normally pretty just stoked that we're hanging. You know.
How did you decide which covers you wanted to do on this tour?
I think it was just
We
stuff.
kept hearing that Black and Yellow song all the time, and it had a cool riff in it, and it sounded like we could, like Tony kept saying, like we could make like a breakdown
Cool.
rock thing out of it, you know? And yeah, we just tried it, and it came out pretty cool, and now we do it every day for the set. It's kind of funny.
You know, it's just a fun thing to do.
So would you ever consider making that into like recording it? No.
I don't really want to go that. I don't want to take it that far.
I think the one thing about
I think it's
why
bad
they're
enough
so
that we're already doing
yeah.
stuff.
I think that makes it so cool and like special is the fact that we only play it live, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of have to go to a show, you know, gotta go to a Pearson Bell show to see these cool little, you know. I think we'll always just keep throwing in random stuff because it's fun for us and it's fun for the kids.
So like, do you guys celebrate April Fools?
April Fools. Is that today?
Yeah, it's April 1st today.
Holy
Hey, Nick. April Fools. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work though. Right?
Absolutely not.
That was Pantera right
That was
there.
Pantera. April Fools. Today's April 1st.
Yeah, like Jonah from Bring the Horizon pulled something that he said he was leaving the band. And then said like April Fools right after.
Oh my god, I bet your kids flipped out.
He tweeted that.
No, he posted it on Tumblr, but it was on Twitter too.
Yeah,
So this morning I was looking through it and I was like, oh my god.
Wait, first of all, how does he have phone service? That's what makes me upset because I had to turn my phone off.
First of all.
Second of all, April Fools.
Yeah.
It's on. I'm gonna find some mics, put some Tabasco on them. I should totally do that.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. It's happened to me once. Bring me the horizon. Watching you guys.
What is the craziest tour prank that's ever happened to you?
I think it was definitely the.
I
I got
worked
fucked up.
time. Like,
Yeah.
was it all Bring Me?
Yeah, it was.
Before your
No, it was 4-year. We were on a tour with Bring Me the Horizon. It was Taste of Chaos. Bring Me the Horizon.
Too, right?
I don't think at this venue.
Not this one. Down the
But
street.
something like that, yeah. But it was Bring Me the Horizon and 4 Years Strong, and for some reason they thought it'd be funny to get us, and by us I just mean me. So what they did was they took my mic and they put a bunch of hot sauce on it. So the first song I would go to scream, and I go to breathe in, and I get this just hot sauce mic, which
that
was the worst thing.
When you hated hot sauce.
And I hated, yeah, I'm trying to scream, and like it's like just burning and I was like sweating, and it sucked. So I go to get my water, and the sound guy for Bring Me the Horizon has my water, and he's like this. So I have to wait a song. So he finally puts a water. I open it and pug it. They changed the water, and it was gin.
Oh god.
So I legitimately drank half a bottle of gin, thinking it was water, and then like was like, yeah, it was.
Did you
pretty,
swallow it all?
yeah, I pugged it. It was so
You
bad.
didn't throw up?
No, I just was like,
Yeah, I would have yacked.
and then like I had it in my mouth. I was like, that's not water. And I was just like, oh.
4 year tried to get us. Like we used to write stuff on the back of our guitars, like a tape, you know, and we would like raise them up, and we do it with 3 guitars. So they wrote "I Heart Cock" or something like that.
Something
But
standard.
We saw,
Yeah.
we saw it like before we went.
They
on,
were gonna
so we
get
took it off.
they were gonna get us so. I mean, they definitely got me, and I'm really upset. And I'm gonna get it back one day, but I couldn't imagine.
We got Of Mice and Men, pretty good, right?
Oh, we taped them up.
Tape.
Yeah, that was great. We ran up on stage with a bunch of gaff tape and just taped them all
Like
together.
ran in circles and everything.
So they were just all like together. That was pretty funny, but
Was that during their set?
yeah.
Oh, so they were just
They were
not
trying to play.
playing.
And like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, they got us. That was the #1 prank. They played right before us, and they stole our intro.
Oh.
So they like completely just played our intro and
They
like.
used the same exact intro as us.
And so we were like, God. And we were all there because they said they had this new intro and it was like the Lion King thing. And it's going to be awesome. So we're like, yeah, let's go watch it. So we're all in the back of the bar just sitting there like, oh yeah, it's going to be awesome. All of a sudden, our intro starts playing. We're like,
You should have seen him.
I was
because
so-
he
I was
made
so-
our intro.
yeah.
Like you put all this work into it.
I was so
They
mad.
just stole it.
It was so mad. Now it's funny. It's
Our,
super
our
funny.
crew actually likes to put male porn in like random places on other bands.
Oh, that's awesome. Like straight, yeah, it's good stuff.
Cleaners.
So, like you mentioned, tour pranks with Bring Me the Horizon. Do you guys find yourself pranking them and vice versa all the
Oh, we're
time?
gonna fuck him up tonight.
Yeah.
Not tonight.
Not,
but
not, I think it's yeah, it's like normally towards the end of every
Yeah.
tour there's like a routine of something going on, but you know, like you never know. Like we don't try to like talk about it too much, we just do it.